Light turns red. All right. Can y'all see the board? You see the board, Jackson, and your page now? All right. So we've learned how to divide by twos this week, which was the other day you weren't here. We did twos, fives, and tens. Now the last thing we do this week is by threes. So for a field day, okay? Oops. 18 students, circle, have signed up for a relay race. Each relay team needs 3 students. How many teams can be made? So first off, what are we looking for, Peyton? We're looking for how many what? Not students. How many what? Look after how many. Yes. How many teams, write this down, can be made? How many teams can be made? How many teams can be made? That's the only thing we want to figure out. How many teams can be made? Now, we know we have 18 students, so look what we did. It says, look at the 18 counters. Circle as many groups as 3 as you can. I want you guys to try that on your own. Circle only groups of 3. See how many groups you can make. I'm going to do the same thing. Yours will look different than mine. We don't have to look the same. Okay? Yeah, Jackson, do it. You like doing this, do it. Each circle is going to be one team. So yours is going to look different than mine. They don't have to be the same. Annie, how many groups do you have? Six. So there are 6 groups of 3. So really, there can be 6 teams that can be made. So 18 divided by 3 is 6. So put a 6 here and a 6 here. Looks just like that. Jackson, you got it copied? All right. And look, we already finished the first page. It took no time. That's what this lesson is going to be about, okay? We know the count back way. We're working on 3s today, so how much are we going to count back? Probably 3. So we got to get 18 to 0 by counting back. Brett, 18 is going to get to 15. 15 is going to go to, 12 is going to go to, 9 is going to go to, 6 is going to go to, 3 is going to go to. How many jumps do you have? 6 jumps. So you jump back 6 times. Okay? 18 to 15, 15 to 12, 12 to 9, 9 to 6, 6 to 3, 3 to 0. You got that down, Jackson? Good deal. So, again, 18 divided by 3 is 6 or 6. Now it says, what if 24 students signed up for the relay race and there were 3 students on each team? What related multiplication facts would you use to find it? So check this out. We know we have 3 students on a team, and we know that there's 24 people total. So I'm going to put P right here. Let's do P. What is P going to equal? 3 times what makes 24? 8. So how many teams are you going to have now? No. What is P? 8. 8. Because all we just did, Brett, was this. 24 divided by 3 equals 8, or 8 times 3 equals 24. Remember, if we want to switch it over to multiplication, the dividend, the big bad bully, is going to be what the multiplication equals. Okay? What? After this lesson. We got to stay on track. All right. Next one. Circle groups of 3, Peyton, to find 12 divided by 3. How many groups are you going to have? I'm going to do it on my own, and you do it on your own. Let's see what you come up with, Peyton. How many groups you have, Peyton? 4 groups. So 12 divided by 3 is 4. What, Jackson? After this lesson, you need to start going in the mornings. You missed this lesson. We cannot go back. All right, Mason. 6 divided by 3 is? Nope. Mason? Where's your multiplication chart at? Look at it. 2. Annie. 14 divided by 2 is? Brett, 21 divided by 3 is? Huh? Huh? Use your multiplication chart. 7. And Jackson, 30 divided by 5 is? Six. Good deal, Jackson. All right, it says on your own, but we're not gonna do on your own. We're gonna go quick. So, Peyton, 9 divided by 3 is 3. Mason, 10 divided by 5 is? Annie, 18 divided by 2 is? Nine. Jackson, 24 divided by 3 is? Good. Make sure you're copying all these answers down. Brett, 12 divided by 2. Peyton, 40 divided by 5. Mason, 60 divided by 10. Annie, 20 divided by 10. 2. Jackson, 15 divided by 3. Brett, 4 divided by 2. Peyton, 20 divided by 5. 4, yep. And Mason, 18 divided by 3. 6. Good deal. Make sure you guys got all the answers copied down, please. You getting it, Jackson? Make sure you write them down as we're doing them. All right, you're on the last row, so I'm gonna leave it up there. All right, so what we got to do at the bottom, we have to make each side equal to each other by either using plus, minus, times, or divide. So it's going to give us one side, okay? It's going to give us one side. So, Peyton, what's 10 divided by 2? 5. So this side equals 5. Now, if I do 25 plus 5, Peyton, what does that equal? Don't write anything in here. If I did 25 plus 5, what does that equal? 30. Is 30 and 5 equal to each other? No, they're not equal. 30 and 5, that's not the same number. So we can't use plus. Now, Mason, if I used minus, what's 25 minus 5? Are those equal now? No. 20 is not equal to 5. They have to be the same number. 25 times 5 is 125. But what's 25 divided by 5, Annie? 5. Is 5 equal to 5? Yes. So you need a divide sign in there. Brett, what's 3 times 3? 9. So we got to make it equal to 9. So let's try plus first. What's 6 plus 3? Voila, done. Just like that. Mason, what's 24 minus 16? 4 minus 6 is? More on the floor, so we're going to go where? 2 becomes a 1. What does this 4 become, Mason? 14 minus 6? You know the best way to do subtraction? It is 8, yeah. So this side equals 8. Now, Annie, what's 16 plus 2? Are they equal, Annie? No. So, Annie, what's 16 minus 2? What? 14. Are they equal yet? No. 16 times 2. You guys don't know how to do that one yet? That's 32. That's tough. So, Andy, what's 16 divided by 2? 8. That's the right answer. Division sign. Brett, 13 plus 19. What's 9 plus 3? No, plus. 9 plus 3 is 2, carry a 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1. So this side equals 32. Now, what's 8 plus 4, Peyton? Are they equal? What's 8 minus 4, Peyton? Are they equal? Okay. What's 8 times 4? Use your chart. 32. Are they equal? So it is times. Mason, what's 6 times 2? What's 6 times 2? Look on your chart. Go 6. 6 times 2. That's division. Look on your chart. If we're doing times, go to your 6, count down 2. If you're on your little chart, you got to count down 0, 1, 2. 12. 6 times 2 is 12. So now, Annie, what's 14 plus 2? Are they equal? No. What's 14 minus 2? There it is. Last one. I want you guys to see if you guys can figure it out by yourself. Are you guys a few seconds? See if you guys, we got one side figured out. Then you got to see if you can make it with the other side. It should be real easy. If you think you got it, raise your hand. Miss Nelson, could you look at 23 and figure it out in your head? Don't say the answer, but could you figure it out in your head? Miss Nelson's not that good at math, guys. I got to use algebra. No, you got to read the directions. No, don't say it. I just want to know if you know it. No. No. Miss Nelson said, real quick, Miss Nelson said you should multiply it. What's 5 times 2, Peyton? They have to be set equal. They have to be set equal to each other.
Oh.
3rd grade.
Never math is not my friend.
All right, what side was figured out? What number did we already have figured out? Not 10, not 24, not 3. What's 21 divided by 3? 7. So 7s are figured out. So let's try plus first. Annie, what's 5 plus 2? There it is. There it is. You guys won't see much of that. I'm going to be honest with you. That's tough. You won't see much of that. That just really wants you to think hard, okay? You're doing all kinds of different operations. All right. Jim pastes 21 photos and 15 postcards in a scrap album. She puts 3 on each page. How many pages does she fill? Well, first off, we got to find our total. So 21 photos and 15 postcards. Annie, 5 plus 1? 2 plus 1? So we have 36 items, and she puts 3 on each page. How many pages does she do? 12 pages. The next one says, Sue plants 18 pink flowers and 9 yellow flowers in flower pots. She plants 3 flowers in each flower pot. How many flowers does she use? Let's find our total. She has 18 pink and 9 yellow. Mason, 9 plus 8 is? What'd you say? Oh, it's Jackson. 7 carrier 1. 1 plus 1. So we have 27 total. And she puts 3 in each flower pot. 9. 9 flower pots. And I ain't been boxing how many, that's on me. the last one. Blaine makes an array of 12 red squares and 18 blue squares. She puts 3 squares in each row. How many rows does Blaine have? First off, how many squares does she have? We're going to do 18 plus 12. Jackson, 8 plus 2 is 0. Carry your 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. So she has 30 squares, Jackson, and she puts them in 3 rows. Or 3, she puts 3 squares in each row. How many rows is she going to have, Jackson? Yes, sir. Use it quick. Use it quick. Ten rows. Did we all get that?
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty easy. You guys are rocking. You guys are my rocking group now. You good, Peyton? Pretty easy. All right. Remember, I look after how many for rows. What? After this page, last page. Last page, we're going for our lesson. And then you guys do practice homework. There are 5 equal teams in the relay race. Okay? 5 equal teams in the relay race. How many students are on each team? Write a division equation that shows the number of students on each team. So, there's 5 equal teams. How many students are on each team? So, write a division equation. We have 25 students in the relay race with 5 on each team. How many students are going to be on a team? Five students. That's an easy one. That was a go deeper question. That didn't seem like a go deeper question to me. All right, the next one. Students doing the jump rope race and beanbag toss complete in teams of 3. How many more teams participated in the jump rope than the beanbag? So first off, let's find how many students are doing jump rope. Annie? So I'm going to do jump rope right here, JR, and there's 27 people that do it. Okay? How many's on a team, Annie? 3. So, how many teams do we have with jump roping, Annie? 9? Is that what you said? Okay, yep, you're right. So we have 9 jump rope teams. Now, Peyton, the beanbag toss has 18. So I'm going to do BB for beanbag. And the beanbag has 18 people. And again, how many's on a team? 3. So Peyton, how many beanbag teams are there? 6. Now the last question says, how many more teams are in the jump rope than the beanbag? What am I going to have to do with these 2 numbers, Mason? How many more teams are in the jump rope than beanbag? What am I going to do with 9 and 6? Think about this. If you have 4 candy canes and Annie has 2 candy canes, how many more do you have than her? You have 2 because you subtracted, right? So we have 9 jump rope teams and there's 6 beanbag teams. How many more jump rope than beanbag? 9 minus 6. 3 more teams. And it says explain, have all this information. That explains it. 3 more teams. Have all that information. Yeah. Number 29, we're going to skip. Takes too much room right now. So don't worry about 29 right now. It just takes too much room. All right, number 30. I want you guys to try to figure this out. Well, except Brett. See if you guys figure that. Jorge makes, or George, either one. George makes $24 selling water bottles at a baseball game. He wants to know how many bottles he sold. So find out what your dividend is, find out how much you're jumping each time, and then find out how many jumps you had. So, Peyton, what's your dividend? What's the biggest number you see there? 24. Mason, how far are they jumping each time? How does 24 get to 21? Or how does 15 get to 12? What are they jumping by? You know this. What are they subtracting each time? 3. Jackson, how many jumps do you see? Equals 8. 24 divided by 3 equals 8. Good. All right, you guys are in the practice homework. I'm going to stop the recording and get that set up.